Hey YouTube, it's your girl Chris. You guys know me as on social, and I am back with part 2 of the Black Sewing Network's International Day of Sewing Service. I'm reporting to you guys live from Montserrat. Remember, we are here at the Salem Community Center, and I have with me the Brownies. They are the girls from 8 to 11 of the Girl Guiding Association. If you're in America, you probably have a similar association called the Girl Scouts. But the Brownies are part of the Girl Guides, and that is a UK group, and they have different levels. They have the Rainbows, the Brownies, the Guides, and the Rangers. The Brownies are, of course, the girls, as I said, 8 to 11, and we are working on sewing. So I am teaching the girls how to sew. They're learning to do basic stitches here at the Sewing Center, and together we are constructing pillowcases. Now, 2 girls have showed me their completed pillowcases. We had a break for lunch, but we are back and popping and ready to continue. Now, before I do, I have my girls in the background. We are going to together do the Brownie Promise so that you guys can hear that part of the Brownie Initiative and part of their mandate is to serve their community. So, girls, good afternoon, Brownies.
Good afternoon.
Where's YouTube? People want to talk to them. Let's try it again. Good afternoon, Brownies.
Good afternoon, YouTube.
Good afternoon, YouTube. So these are my Brownies, and we're going to do the promise. So let's go, girls. Can we have a salute? Let's go. Let's hear you. Loud so the people can hear you. After 2. 1, 2.
I promise that I will do my best to be true to myself and develop my beliefs to serve the King and my community, to help other people, and to keep the Brownie going on.
Did you guys hear that? Serving the community is a big thing for the Brownies. And that is what I'm doing today, a part of the Black Sewing Network's International Day of Sewing Service Initiative. I am serving my community by teaching these young girls how to sew. Now, I'm not doing this by myself. I have in the room with me the commissioner of the guiding unit here on Montserrat. Her name is Mrs. Katrina W.I. I have some Brownie leaders. I have Teacher Tabby and Teacher Anna here with me. Dr. Scarrett was here with me, Dr. Scarrett Fleming earlier today, but she had to leave. And I also have some parent volunteers. I have Kensiola, Cedrica, and Nisa. And then I have some seamstresses from here on the island. They sew professionally, you guys. I have Miss Cheryl here with me. She is Cheryl Castle of Cassell's Designs. And I have Miss Juliana Mead with me as well. And she brought her friend Lynn to join us today. And so I do have some hands on deck helping the girls how to sew. Now, some of the girls have completed their pillowcases already. They're starting to work on a second pillowcase. We have girls who are cutting, girls who are sewing, girls who are ironing. And that is what has been going on. Now, we had a break for lunch. The girls are fully fortified. And so we have another 2 hours live here with you guys. Continue working and continue serving the community. So girls, everybody can get back to your stations in just a minute. Hold on. Before we do, I wanted to teach you guys something a little bit different. You haven't seen it yet here for the morning. So far, we have completed pillowcases that have raw insides, you guys. So there is a machine on my table, the demonstration table, that doesn't look like any of the other machines in the group. That machine is a special machine, and it's called a serger or an overlocker. And I'm going to demonstrate really quickly how it works. You will not be using it today. It is a much more difficult machine to maneuver because it's really, really fast and it's really, really sharp. It has a knife, so it cuts while it sews. But I wanted to show you guys how it works so that hopefully when we continue some sewing classes in the future and we up our skills a little bit more, then we'll be able to use it. So I want you guys to gather around the table over there, my demo table, so I can show you how it works and then you can get back to sewing. Yes. All right, ladies. So this is the inside of Lenny's pillowcase. And you can see that it has lots of raw edges from Now this one goes really, really fast and the tape is going to shake, so we'll have some long. It's also very easy to put a hole in your fabric if you're not paying attention to your movement. Right? So it's very, like on the other one, if you go off the line, you get a one-piece stitch. If you go off the line with this one, you get two on fabric, two top of fabric. Alright, so I'm going to demonstrate really how it works, and then we'll get back into it. So, this is the easiest pillowcase. Again, you can see all the raw edges. And I'm sticking it right here, and I'm going to start sewing it. And you're going to watch the edge of the fabric, and I'm just going to cut it off. Then you don't need if you can't see, just cover it on the side, cover it on this side, so you can have a better idea of what's happening. Everyone is going to see. Everybody can see? All right, so. No, there's a great reference to this here. And you have a microphone, please. So this is Joe Alicia's pillowcase. Nice and tidy on the inside. It means when she washes the pillowcase, it's not going to just keep spraying on. But over time, it will. Not immediately, but over time. And when you say you could do one, keep off. Now before we get back to work, I'm going to show you what my pillowcase is like. And this is how professionals can look with lots and lots of practice. Yours is not going to look like this today, and that is going to be standard. So this is my pillowcase. You have the arm and my tab on the outside. This is the outside of my pillowcase, and this is the inside of my pillowcase. See? So you can't see any seams. See my inside? All of it is what's called a French seam, and it means I have to sew my stitches twice, so it's a lot longer. But it gives you a much neater fish on the inside, very, very professional. If you go to a store and you want to buy a dress, and the inside looks like this, it costs a lot of money. Because it means that someone has to take extra time. It's called a very high-end feature. So if anybody gives you a dress, and you look on the inside and it's like this, you can't see what edges like this one. Not to say that you can't buy clothes with edges like this, that it's not nice clothes. I'm just saying that if it looks like this, I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me watch. Yeah. Girls, if you finish your first one, please start working on another one. Who said mom? Second, yeah, what to do? So I'll finish one so far. How many girls have finished one? Can I see them? Can we come and show YouTube some of the ones we have finished, please? Hi, YouTube. So some of the girls have completed their pillowcases so far. So Janaya has one in all pink. Well done. Yay! Cecil, let's see yours. This is Soraya's. She did a mixture of prints on hers. And turn it around, Cecil. And Soraya has an additional seam in her pillowcase right here. So she's got that. Next. Zejane has done hers in a coconut fabric on both sides, Zej? Both sides? Same on both sides? All right, Amira, let's see yours. Amira has done solid on one side, print on the other side. All right. Emmy has done all white, very classic pillowcase on both sides. Lenicia has done hers in this blue fabric with some writing on it on both sides, Lenicia. On both sides. Elia has done hers in this broderie anglaise. This is a beautiful fabric. And she did hers in a broderie anglaise on both sides. And then Alana, let's see yours. I think you guys saw Alana's before. Alana was the first one to finish a pillowcase. And this is Alana's. So we are making good progress here. I actually thought we would have been able to do more pillowcases. I think I said that earlier. But I think I didn't take enough stock, I guess, of just how long the teaching process is. It's one thing when you already know how to sew. I think we take it for granted at just how easy it is to us if we already know what to do. But these girls, many of them, this is the first time that they have used the sewing machine. So it has taken a little bit of time to do the prep work, to do the cutting and the marking, even before making it to the sewing machine. But I'm really, really proud of what they have done so far. Each girl is making a pillowcase to take home. And then the aim was to make some pillowcases to donate to a local care home. I'm not so sure how many we're going to get done. I thought we were going to get 50 done. I guess I was way too ambitious. But I'm hoping that we can at least get a couple of them made today so that we can go ahead and donate them later this year. Just in time for Christmas, I think. Now, if we don't get as many as I thought done today, I think I'm going to have to put in some extra time at home, cut into my personal sewing time, and try to make up some of the pillowcases because I do want to have something to give back. Even if it's not 50, I want to have something that the girls can do. So I'm going to head back to the sewing space and see who else needs some. Come, Teacher Tabby. Come, Teacher Tabby. Come. This is Teacher Tabby. She is one of the leaders for the rainbows. Now, the rainbows are the smaller girls to the brownies, but she volunteered to come today. I think I asked her and she said yes. And she has completed a pillowcase for herself. So she has done a two-sided pillowcase. She's got writing on the front and solid pink on the back. I think this is a great combination. And I'm hoping that she too wants to learn how to sew after today because I think she's a little bit excited. All right, so most of the girls are working on their second pillowcases. We have quite a lot of nice combinations going on. The girls have been mixing and matching the fabrics. I had been raising funds. Most of the funds went towards the sewing machines, buying them and bringing them in. But I did have some fabrics. I had some fabrics in my stash. I got some donations of fabrics. So it means that we don't have all the yardage that we would have liked to have. But the girls are making it a fun time. They're expressing their creativity and they're mixing and matching some prints. Now, one girl has completed her pillowcase in all pink, but she has asked me to put on one of my custom labels on it. I gave each girl a custom label that to put on their pillowcase so that they can remember this experience and hopefully harass their parents to buy a sewing machine for their Christmas. And so I'm just about to put on a tab on this one. A couple girls need some help with their cutting out and their marking and so on. So I'm going to make my way around the room to see who else needs help. Yes, Alana. You need help?
So when I was doing the machine.
You need some help. You're not finished.
No, when I was sewing,
Uh-huh.
and then every sometimes I stopped, the things that it vibrated and then beep, and then after I started again and I did it again.
The same thing? Well, that means your thread is probably jammed, so I'm going to have to come and clear it for you. I'm going to sew on this first. All right, I'm going to come and do it. I'm going to sew this first, then I'm going to fix Dejanay's one because that's very simple to do, and then we're going to come and tackle yours, okay? All right. Let's see your sweetheart. we are so busy, guys. I'm running up and down. So I lost some of my volunteers. It is in the afternoon now. So we're thinning out a little bit. I'm still here with a couple of the brownie leaders. The seamstresses have left. So it means that I'm running up and down a little bit more than I was a little bit earlier today. But the girls are really seeming to enjoy themselves, and that is making me very, very, very happy. Ma. Right? Otherwise, you have a walk case. You guys, I am, listen, who are worried about who lying straight, who lying the straight, who bust off the tread at them? It's a lot. What can I say? We are still working very hard. We have about 40 or so minutes left before we wrap up today's session. I'm not sure how many pillowcases I have to donate, you guys. I don't know. I thought that we were going to make one pillowcase for the girls, and then that would have gotten their feet wet, and then we would have been able to bang out a couple more to donate to charity. But they're having way too much fun mixing and matching their prints, and they want an extra one, and they want two, and needless to say, we'll see what happens when the day is over. We'll see how much fabric I have left over. A lot of the fabrics in my personal stash are like rayons and viscoses, which are not necessarily the best types of fabric to make pillowcases with. So all of the cotton-based fabrics that I had, I did bring them today. So I'm going to have to see when this is all over if I have anything that I can salvage a couple pillowcases out of. But I think it's really important for the girls to take time with the process. And I really think that I did not think it through fully, that they needed a lot more time to wrap their heads around what we're doing. I thought it was an easy project. I'm like, it's a pillowcase. It's 3 seams, bam, 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 hem the top, and it's done. But that's coming from me, who I regard myself as an intermediate sewist. So maybe what's easy for me is not as easy for them. Hey, Sabs, thank you so much for joining me, girl. I'm just going to take you guys on a walk around the room. You have seen me coming forward to check in on you guys, but I want you to get a first-hand feel, especially if you're now joining the live, of what the girls are doing. So we have Alia here. She's at the cutting table, and I did make some templates using some cardstock, and she's using that to cut out her fabric. Now, I had explained to the girls that it is important to pin the template into place. I see a lot of them taking shortcuts, not wanting to pin it, and then they're complaining that their cut lines are not straight. So I'm trying to reinforce to the girls that it's very, very important to be precise when you're sewing. Shortcuts don't pay, and usually when you take shortcuts, it ends out worse than if you had taken the time in the first place. So Alia is cutting. Then Elia has already finished cutting another pillowcase, and she's working on pinning her seams together. At this station, we have Teacher Tabby and Kensiola. That's one of the leaders for the Rainbows unit. Teacher Tabby and Kenzie is one of the parents here helping out today. They're working on their own pillowcases as well. They're like, well, I want a pillowcase to take home. So they're working on their own pillowcases. Tabby is actually at the machine. She is boasting that her stitches are straight. Kenzie is doing some pinning, but I think they're getting along just fine. And then we have Janaya in the back. I think Janaya has finished maybe 2 pillowcases. And she's working on another one. She's pinning it into place. I think she's doing a really, really great job. And all the way over here at the ironing station, we have Emmy. She is pressing, I think, some hems into place. I had explained to the girls that if they pre-press their hems, it's a lot easier in the end. So Emmy is here working on another pillowcase. She already has made 1 or 2 pillowcases. She showcased one that was all white, and now she's working on a pink polka dot version. And then all the way on the other side of the room over here, this is my daughter. She's not a stranger to many of you if you have been following me on Instagram or here on YouTube. She's almost always in the background. I think she wants to be a social media content creator. She's working on a pillowcase at this station. And right the way over here, we have another mom. This is Nisa. She's a really, really great mom, you guys. Everything her kids are involved in, she is involved in. When I was asking for parent volunteers, she hopped up. She's like, anything you need, and I'm there. So I wanted to give her a special shout out. I think she's doing an amazing job with her children. Anything and everything concerning kids, and she is all the way in. So she's over here, and she's working on a pillowcase of her own as well. I've got girls who are trailing me. Apparently, I'm needed. They need a little bit of help. So I'm going to pop you guys back on the stand so I can pay some attention to them and see what it is that I can help them solve. Yes, ma'am. So you need to change. Lenicia wants to change some thread. What do we want? Green thread. What do we want? Green. So we need to do that. Amira is working on a pillowcase down here. She has already gone and pressed some hems into place. She needs a little bit of help to put in her markings, so I'm going to do that as well. If you haven't picked up already, I am being spread a little bit thin at the moment. We had some seamstresses in this morning. They have had to leave. So I have my girl guides, brownies, and rainbow leaders here assisting, and some parents. But I am the only seamstress now left in the building. And so I'm running up and down this building trying to help all the girls. So somebody wants their thread done. Somebody needs markings in. Somebody needs, what do we need? Are you done? Yeah, I finished the inside for you. But because of how Cheryl did it, it should have been hemmed flat on the inside. But it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do now because it's sewn into one side of the seam. So I might have to hand tuck it down into place so it doesn't keep flopping out. But fold it up for now, and you can start working on something else in the meantime. What does Alana need from me? What do we need, Alana? Tell me. They can't hear you if you show them. Tell me what's wrong with it.
I already sold it.
You already sewed it a little bit louder. And so you don't have your seams. Alana doesn't have her seams straight on either side. So I'm going to pop you in so I can show you guys what she means. So she has done her seam down the side, but across the top, you can see that it is uneven. That means that the fabric was not put straight. And this is what I'm trying to reinforce to the girls, how important it is to take your time with the cutting and the prepping, because it makes the sewing a lot easier when it's done. So I'm going to have to go and tidy up the raw edges of her pillowcase so she can have a seam allowance that she can see and work with. I think she's getting a little bit stressed over it. So I'm just going to go to the cutting table, even out her seam, and give it back to her so she can head back to the sewing machine. After that, I am going to do some more markings for Amira, change some threads for Lenicia, and I think that's all I'm required to do at the moment, but we'll see. So I'll check back in with you guys in a couple minutes. Hi. Yes, Lord. I'm calling. Just a minute. Nylon, can I borrow that? The one you have. Just a minute. I'm taking off. And that's here you go. You can grab it so right. I hope it's worth it. You want it. Maybe I'm coming. Let's just retread this machine and then I'm coming. Right? you wait, Alana. Let me deal with Amira, and then I'm going to come and deal with Alana. So Amira. Sarah, can you see how to do it today, Sarah? Something happened to your machine? All right, so just give me a minute. Let me back this one back. When you finish Amira, come up and get those. Somebody else. Sarah, come here. Where are we now? Somebody else was calling me. Over here.
Me.
YouTube, goodness gracious me, it is 2:55 Atlantic Standard Time, and that means we are just about wrapping up here. Some of the girls are still working. Parents are going to be coming shortly to collect the girls who are here. So I just wanted to pause just to get some reflections from a couple of the girls before they leave, and so you can see what they have done. So I'm just going to call on them one by one. I'm going to let them share their highs and their lows. Some of them are feeling very, very frustrated at this point. The threads are not doing what they wanted to do. We have threadness some places. The tension is off in some places. The thread is coming out in some places. And I'm explaining to the girls it's all part of the process. This is why it's important to slow down and take your time. Yes, we have a goal to accomplish, but it's more important for us to take our time and do it well than to try and rush through it and then just end up super, super frustrated, wanting to scream and never ever wanting to sew again. So, Alana. So Alana is telling me that her machine is not cooperating. The thread keeps coming out, and that is clear to me that there's something off with the tension. Maybe something is being pulled how it's not supposed to be being pulled. But Alana, how was today overall?
When it started, it was fine, but now it is annoying.
Can you hear? So Alana says when it started off this morning, it was fine, but now she's just annoyed. Why it's annoying? You tell me.
Every single 20 seconds, the thing that's going off.
Because every 20 seconds, the thing just going off. Can we just let Alana know that it is part of the process, and the more she keeps trying, the better she will become. But it's never a good idea for us to sew when we're tired, and I think Alana is tired. Are you tired? We're not tired, we're just frustrated. All right, so I'm going to come and have a look at the machine in a minute, and you can keep working until your mommy needs that. Okay? But you have to iron it, and then you have to cut it over. If you want to work on it, we have to iron it. We know all the things we have to do. We have to iron it. So let's get started ironing it if that one is frustrating. Come, you want help with what? Come now, talk to the YouTube people. Tell us, what's up? So we need help to do what?
To put the thread on the bubble.
The thread and the bobbin. It surprises me, you know, when these children are out on the play yard, you can hear them out big, big, big. You can tell everybody who's talking. And when it's time to actually talk, everybody's shying out. So Leticia, tell the people, how was today?
Good.
It was good. What is it with you all and it's good? Everything is just good. What was the best part of today?
The sewing.
The actual sewing? You guys, the actual sewing. Which part was frustrating? Which part was difficult? Was anything difficult for you to do?
No.
Not really. You did well with cutting. You did well with pinning. And you did well with sewing. Really? So you're going to tell your mommy and daddy want a machine for Christmas? We've got one on our side, you guys. All right, Amira, come on. I'll come and help you just a minute. Okay, I'll come just now. Come, Amira. Amira, where are we in the process? What are we doing? I can't hear you. All right, so Amira needs help to thread her machine. So what do we have in front of us, Amira? Have we done all our pressing? You pressed it already? We pinned it already at the bottom. So Myra's working on a pillowcase that has two different fabrics. She has a printed fabric to one side, obviously it's pinned right sides together, and she has a solid fabric on the other side. I must say that Amira is very, very good, it seems, at mixing fabrics. So she did one earlier on with a solid blue front, and then the back was a blue printed fabric, and she has another one. This one is purple with white and like little bits of yellow and green. And then she has gone with a solid purple for her other side. So I think that's Amara's superpower. She can mix her fabrics. Isn't that great? Right, so we need to go and thread Amara's machine with some purple thread. All right? Just a second. Yes, ma'am? You have to iron as much of it as you're going to use. So you don't have to iron all of it if you're not going to use all of it. Soraya, step up now. Okay, I'm going to show you just a minute. There's your name. So this is, what's your name? Soraya. I can't hear Soraya. This is Soraya. What are you doing, Soraya? Tell us what happened to your project.
So I was doing the second pillowcase and then the thread got stuck.
So the thread got stuck, and then what did we discover about your fabric? We had sewn it one. We had sewn it on the wrong side. So Soraya had her pieces wrong sides together instead of right sides together. If we were doing French seams, that would have been fine, but we were not. She did take a very deep seam allowance. So her mom is actually trying to help her to unpick those stitches. We know how often we have to use our seam rippers. It's like our second hands. So her mom is just giving her a little bit of help to unpick her stitches so that we can turn it right sides together and finish off her seam. What was great about today? What did you learn? You learn how to use an iron, so you can iron your uniforms now? Not yet, or kind of? Kind of, just not quite. All right, so we're making progress, that's fine. Emmy. This is Emmy. Where are we, Emmy? What is happening with your project?
And you said that you were going to help me finish the
So we have to go and help Emmy to tidy up her fabric pieces. She didn't cut her fabric pieces as accurately as she could have. And so one of them is quite a bit smaller than the other one. We're not going to be too bothered. What we're trying to do now, I had her pin the smaller one on top of the bigger one. And I'm just going to give her some help to tidy up the edges so that she can have some straight seam allowances. So this is Emmy. What was fun about today? What did you learn today? Anything you want to share with YouTube?
I learned how to break the sewing machine.
You have a sewing machine?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and I didn't know how to use it, so I learned how to use it.
So you know how to use it now. So we're gonna go and practice now. All right. So Emmy's gonna practice. Emmy has a sewing machine already. So Emmy is now encouraged to go and use the sewing machine. So thank you very much, Emmy. I'm gonna come and help you in a minute. What do you want from me, girl? What do you want from me, child? You want your sewing machine started? All right. Zed, you're gonna come back. I'll be back in just a sec, you two. What are we doing? You need a machine, so this machine is not being used. It's essentially using this machine. Girls, when you're leaving, there's a bag at the back, some criminals and so you can help yourself. Am I receiving you find some problems? Please? It's not working. It's not supposed to close over yet. You open it and see, and then you pull it over after. Eh? So I do. That's how you know it's yes, lovely. Yes, ma'am. What you need? You need this finish and go Let's see. Bismillah. Everybody, pillowcases. Let me just do another check-in with YouTube. Oh, Lord, have mercy. YouTube, we are tired over here. We have been working tirelessly today. Nisa, come to the forefront. Come with the pillowcase. Look at what they did. Can we see the pillowcases? Everybody just scooch back just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Come, Lisa, come. Let's talk to you too. So everybody, this is Nisa. She is one of the parents. She's a mom for one of the girls. How was today?
Oh my gosh. We need an adult class.
We need an adult class.
Definitely.
Let's see what
this
you
is
did.
one of mine with all my love colors. So this is one.
That is one.
Yes. This is another one that needs to be sewn to the end.
To finish. All right.
Yes,
So we need to finish off the inside for that one.
I'm
what
more
was
excited than the girls.
highlight today?
The sewing.
The sewing.
The sewing. It was okay to help the girls, but when it came to mine, I was more excited than the children.
What was challenging? Was anything challenging? The cutting, the sewing, the pinning?
The bobbing.
The bobbing.
Because it keep going underneath. No matter what you do, it keep going underneath. I think that was challenging.
To get the bobbing in properly?
Yes. And then being accustomed to the old time machines like the Singer, and then coming to these modern day machines, it's so different.
So different.
Yes.
We made good progress.
Yes, but I love the experience.
You love it.
Yes.
Can we have Teacher Tabby come forward to the front, please? Let's hear from Teacher Tabby. This is very, very nice. That's very, very nice. So this is Teacher Tabby.
Hi.
She is typically a rainbow leader, but she came out today to help us, to provide some support. Let's see your pillowcase.
So this is, I don't know, back, front.
One side and one side. Yes. All right. It looks like a pillowcase is supposed to look. So what was the best part of today?
I want to say the sewing.
The sewing?
Yeah.
You found it easy to get your seam allowance right? Your
Yes.
stitches were straight?
Yes. Tell me.
Not too shabby, not too shabby. Anything that was challenging?
Ironing. Never again.
Never
If
again.
you could cut out that part of sewing, I would love it.
And you can't. It's a very, very important part of sewing. You have to press the seams so that they can be professionally done. Thank you so much for coming out to help us today. Can we call on Teacher Anna? Teacher Anna! Teacher Anna! She's eating. So the girls are showing you all their pillowcases in the background. I want everybody to show up their pillowcases, and then we're going to take a photo. What joke is this? This is Teacher Anna.
Hi.
She is actually the head leader for the St. Augustine Primary School Brownie cohort. So she's the one who is with these girls every single week. Pray for she because she needs her. Let's see what you did, Teacher Anna.
Okay, sorry. So I didn't get to sew in anything, but I cut out 5 pairs of pillows. So I have this combo, this one here, and I also have these. This one here, and this is just an individual one. I think I may take this home because if we're going to be donating to the elderly home, I feel as though they should have pairs, you know? So that's why I cut these out. So these are going to be donated once I finish sewing them. And this I'm going to feed. Yeah.
So Teacher Anna should be my cutter. You see how many she cut out? Oh my goodness, most people shy away from the cutting, but she has been cutting a lot. Look at her.
Yeah.
And she did pairs, you guys. That means she cut out 10 pillowcases. I wonder when I'm going to sew them up.
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? Well, we're going to need to find out when we go sew the pillowcases. So Teacher Anna has 10 pillowcases cut already. So we just need to stitch them up, do some pressing, stitch them up, finish them off, and then we at least have 10 pillowcases to give to the elderly home. Because the girls got way too excited there. She's like, I'm taking home my pillowcase, so they have all their pillowcases to take home. All right. Thank you very much, Teacher Anna. Sally, come. Yes, baby, what's this one? the top's supposed to be in and it's not. So when you press it in, it's supposed to top stitch down the top so it doesn't keep coming out. Let me let Cedrica talk to YouTube for a minute.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. So this is Cedrica. This is actually one of my very good friends. We went to school together. She has a daughter in Brownies as well. How do you think today?
It was a great experience. Seeing it girl. I'm excited about sewing and ironing. And I know I have a sew behind here, right?
So this is Soraya. This is her daughter. And Soraya has her pillowcase finished.
Yes.
You all enjoyed it? It was some good mommy-daughter time as well?
Yes.
It was great. Wasn't it?
It was great. It was a great experience.
All right. Thank you so much, Sedi. Can see. We're almost done. Yes. This is Kenzie, so she's another girl mom. She has 2 daughters, one of whom is a brownie. Let's see what you did, Kenzie.
But I'm not finished yet.
You're not finished yet, but you're almost finished. So we have pink polka dot on the front, and then pink solid on the back. This is pretty.
Yes.
Very good. So what did you find challenging?
Listen, when you take shortcuts and you don't measure properly and you cut, and when it's time to match the fabrics,
Say for the people in the back. Accuracy is key when it comes to sewing.
it was, stressful.
It was stressful.
But
What was the best part?
the pillowcase.
You got a pillowcase. So Kenzie has a pillowcase. So that was the best part. Thank you so much,
You're
Kenzie, for
welcome.
coming out to help us today. We have to hear from one more person before we say goodbye, and that is the commissioner. She's running, but I'm seeing her, and I will take it over. Let's go find her. Because she run from we, and this can't work. I wonder if she thought that the phone was stuck on the ring light and we couldn't make our way over to the corner. So this is the commissioner. This is Mrs. Katrina W.I. She is the commissioner of the entire guiding association here in Montserrat. So Girl Guides, Brownies, Rainbows. She is the top manager for all of it. And she came out today to help us. Kat, how was today?
Today was exceptionally good, I must say. To have the girls learning a new skill, being excited about learning a new skill, giving back, which is big for us, helping our community. I think that's the part that warms my heart the most, especially too, seeing them excited to do more than one pillowcase. That was the best part for me.
That was good.
Yes.
Any downloads today? Any lows?
No.
No lows today. That
The
means
only low is I did not get to make a pillowcase. I'm now trying.
you know, doing your pillowcase. All right, so we're going to leave her to finish working. She's trying to finish up her pillowcase. She wants to have a memento as well to take home. So, YouTube, that is a wrap. That is a wrap from here in Montserrat. Remember, today is the Black Sewing Network's International Sewing Day of Service. There are 8 locations on board today. Montserrat was only one of those locations. That means that there are 7 other locations who are busy stitching away for their communities. Now, we were able to check in with Carmen and Shamir a little bit earlier from Philadelphia and Atlanta. I know South Florida is busy. I have not heard from my girl Diana all day, and that can only mean that she is busy stitching up a song over there in South Florida. And then Chicago, Texas, Baltimore, North Carolina are also working on projects today. And it was so overwhelming to be able to have this project up and going and to be able to represent the Emerald Isle of the Caribbean. It warmed my heart when Carmen asked me to spearhead the Montserrat location. I was like, are you sure? Me? Why me? I'm like, I'm the only place outside of the United States of America that is participating today. And she was like, girl, I got you. We can do this. And I was only able to accomplish this because of donations from you guys. So if you're local or if you are a part of the international team and you donated to this initiative, thank you so much. I'm hoping that you were able to see the joy on the girls' faces today. You heard from them, you heard from the volunteers, you saw us in action today. And if this is something that you feel like you can get behind, there's a link down below in the description box to the Ko-fi account where I am still raising funds. It is still open and any donation is any donation. That means even if it's small, don't think, oh, you only have $5, you only have $10. That is not going to be enough. It is going to be enough. Every drop bring down rain. We did not meet our goal of raising $5,000. We got to about 65 or so percent, I think, the last time I checked. That means we have lots more room to go, and it is definitely not too late for you to donate to this cause. Now, we're going to have to figure out how we're going to get some more pillowcases sewn up. You heard from Teacher Anna. She has 10 pillowcases cut out. It's just about sewing them up. I think after we wrap up here today, my hubby is going to come back and help me to clear this room. This room was an empty room, no tables, no chairs, no nothing. He was very instrumental. We were working very late last night trying to get the hall set up, and he's going to help me come back and tidy up. So once he gets here, while he's getting here, I think I'm gonna sit at one of the machines and try and bang out a couple of the pillowcases after the side and see if I have anything that I can put towards the stock of pillowcases I hope that we'll have by early or so December, when it's time for us to donate them to the elderly care home. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and do that. Now, thank you guys. Where did I go? What happened? Oh, thank you guys so much for joining us here on live today. Again, remember, the donation link is open. Feel free to use it. You don't have to donate $1 million. $5, $10, $15, $20, $50, $100, whatever you have to give, we will take it here. And I'm hoping that we can continue with these sessions into the new year. We're not going to do anything else for the year in terms of group sewing, because Christmas is around the corner. Here on the Rock, that means it's carnival time. Everybody's going to be getting ready for the Calypso shows and the other activities that are going to be on and popping. But January, God's willing, I am going to be ready and able to serve my community here in Montserrat and teach some other folks how to sew. Now, some of them were really excited today. Some of the parents were excited. They were like, where can I get a machine? And I think that's a good thing. That means we're moving in the right direction. And I really couldn't do this without Carmen's just rallying behind me and just seeing something in me that was worthwhile. So I thank you guys so much for joining us today. We're going to go and tidy up, finish up pillowcases in the background. Some of the parents are here. The girls are going to be leaving soon. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for your donations. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your love here on YouTube, over on Instagram. I'm tired. So that means I'm out. Thank you guys. Peace.